ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul. Just missed. On the ground, Horner. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Jonathan India.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And that is out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
At the belt and fires. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. Tapped out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. This speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. That one is absolutely belted. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one drilled left field. And it looks like trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I'm telling you, you better have your life insurance policy right. When you challenge the Ivy, there's brick behind that. It's not forgiving at all, but he seemed to be concerned about one thing, and that's making that catch. Nice job.
And the batter now, Will Benson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one missed. Two outs. And delivers outside. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So two outs with runners on the corners. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Ray throws over. Benson dives back in safely. Stevenson with some nice slugging in his last game. 3 extra base hits. In the air out towards right center. Tucker should have it. He's got it. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. That is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left. Candelario on the first, and he's out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That clips a corner. 2 out, space is empty.
0-1.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Connor Norby stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Arozarena, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Here's 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 17th of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground to third, Norby. Slings to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. And that misses.
That's a ball.
Ball one. This one in the air, right field. Benson sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. And there's a ball.
That's low. That's a ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and well hobbies listed just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Miguel Amaya, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throws it away. And 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And the 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Cubs leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Ray back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn, doubled in his first AB. Fought off foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Spencer Steer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Tucker makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. And now the right fielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Close, but call the ball. 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. O'Hearn puts it away, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Chopped left side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Count is full.
And he walked him.
Miss. Ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 4. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Bush takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Out to short, Swanson. Whips it to first. They get the out on a Rosarena. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
The other way. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Connor Norby. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1-1.
That one fouled off. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Ian Happ up to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Michael.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That to right. Tucker on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next is Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 21st of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Colin Ray. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now, Jeimer Candelario.
It's 0-1.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt.
1-2.
And that is ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. Thompson, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Up and
That's
in,
the ball.
and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One, two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And the slider just
Ball.
misses. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Miguel Amaya. His first at bat was a just missed.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In for a strike. Good slider. Hard on the ground to first. O'Hearn steps on the bag. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Thompson back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Way out. Front for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Nico Horner. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Boots it.
Oh, great.
for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground, 2 ball. To India at second for 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Going to count 1 and 2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Rosarena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Foul ball there. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. On the warning track, and holds it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And takes low for ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Trevor Richards up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather getting cranked up as well. 1-1 now. Misses the sweeper.
1 and 2's the count.
That one
2
missed.
and 2.
In the air, right side. Tucker has this one sized up. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. Slides, but it gets by him. Man at first, Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's fouled off. Two outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Reds baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman,
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
2-0.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out.
now batting, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Manager out of the dugout.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when